Yeah, finding supports, that was difficult, but right at the start, when mental illness first comes into your lives, it's wow, everything's so overwhelming. Everything is so overwhelming.
I still feel like I needed to do it myself. I suppose it's just the usual Aussie macho, I'll do it myself type thing. But yes, it was really good. It was very good to speak to someone.
Ideally someone you can call at all hours to just share whatever's on your mind with. In my experience, the earlier you can share some of those issues, the better it's going to stop you cascading or spiralling down into a situation where it's really hard to get out of.
I suppose, the most enduring partnership since I became ill, as I said, was with my psychiatrist, and I suppose his faith in me getting better, being able to get better, and the advice, that I had from my psychiatrist, and a lot of it was talking, not the medication side of it.
Talking to other dads who are in the same position, I mean, it makes perfect sense. That's exactly what support you need. You can't figure this all out by yourself, and it's really good to hear what other blokes are doing.
I've got a couple of really, really good fellow friends as well, and they're just absolutely fantastic. To go away and have a bit of a bitch or a grunt or a debrief, it's just been fantastic.
It's the key message would be finding someone to talk to about your illness, what your worries are about it, your partner's illness, because being isolated is in itself very, very debilitating.
So I had to go out in the community, had to go out of that cocoon that the mental illness puts a person on, and had to break that cocoon and break the isolation and integrate into the community.
Men can, certainly in my experience, they can gain a great deal of support by spending time with other men. Doesn't mean that they have to be disclosing everything about their situation, but it's often the case that men just working alongside or being with other men feel supported in a similar way that women feel supported when they're actually being verbal and emotionally expressive and disclosing to other women. So men and women are quite different in these respects.
I think I'd learned a little bit too about the support experience, that I probably need to drive that a little bit. Rather than being the patient and having the experts just tell me what to do, I started to take a little bit more ownership of that process. And so when I went to her, I said, look, this has been my experience. I've talked to this guy and he hasn't really said much to me. He's just allowed me to talk. And I just feel like I'm going around in circles. Can you actually be a little bit more directive with me? Give me stuff to work on, give me stuff to maybe read, give me stuff to think about that I need to know.
These helps are readily available. Put down your guard and open your arms for help rather than push them away.